What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, you're trash. I don't know how you got on the show.
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets.
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
Impact politics, change businesses.
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
And how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
We've read some articles lately where more and more people are getting offline and trying to meet people IRL.
I'm glad you added line to the end of that sentence.
Out in the real world, trying to find people to date. But the question is, like, where do you go? Because Jose's already locked down all the Taco Bells and free clinics in his area.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
So what's left for the rest of us dudes? Well, one of our listeners says he figured out the untapped hotspot where no guys are going yet, but high-quality women are all around him. So let's find out where this is. Welcome to the show. Scott, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Why do I have a feeling, Scott, that the women don't want you wherever you're going? I mean, if it's all women, it's usually like meant to be that way.
No, I'm imagining he's in a bed with like 10 women surrounding him right now, models.
Yeah, don't make fun of me until you hear what I have to say.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
thank you.
I'll hear you out.
But we do reserve the right to make fun of you.
Yeah.
Where do you go to find single available women?
Okay, where I go, my secret, I go to tea shops.
Tea shops.
The beverage tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are women dominated. I don't know that I've been in a tea shop.
Are they also women like your age or like old women?
No. Tea shops are like the thing right now. It's really trendy. Like a lot of young people are at tea shops.
Okay.
I want to go to one.
It's kind of health forward too.
Yeah,
Sure. Where are you picking up your loose leaf, huh? Is that what you're doing?
Is that what the kids say? Bro?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get in on the trends.
I'm fine with men in there, just not Brooke. Tea shop.
So how does this work, picking up girls at the tea shop?
All right. Well, I have a bit of a system.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you do?
So I go to a tea shop. I go after work, so in like the late afternoon.
Okay.
I take out a little notebook and I just sit down kind of in the middle area, like sort of in a big open neutral area.
Okay.
So you're sitting clearly in plain sight of everybody. That's your plan?
Yeah, and basically you make yourself visible.
Okay.
And you've got your notebook out, so like, oh, what's he working on? Women just get curious.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, so you look uninterested in them.
You're uninterested in them, and you're smart. You're writing. That alone. They're like, this guy's brilliant. He knows how to write.
He's just signing his name over and over again in the book.
But they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't see the book.
Does that work for you a lot, Scott?
Yeah, I usually just sort of say I'm a part-time writer for a magazine. I'm not.
Oh. So you lie.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Why do you lie? Why don't you just say you're...
Well, did you see how Alexis perked up when she said magazine?
Well, I want to be featured in the magazine. That's why.
There's
Get me
something
on a
to
cover.
it.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Do they ever ask you what magazine you write for?
Yeah, usually I'm just like, oh, it's like a poetry magazine, or I say something that they wouldn't know, probably.
I see.
I
see.
A poetry magazine?
No
That's
one's
like
gonna know.
romantic. Like,
Right.
you just get better and better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're clearly trying to disarm these women.
Yeah, I don't know about the lie, but the rest of it sounds okay to me.
Would you believe him? Like,
How many times has this worked that you've actually met someone this way?
It's worked in terms of like an icebreaker, but there's only been one time where I've like really gotten stuck on somebody that I like really liked.
Oh.
Hopefully that's the one that we're calling today.
Yeah. Her name's Kinzak.
Kenzak. Okay.
I like
They
it.
couldn't decide between Kendall and Zach. So
Yeah.
Kenzie, maybe, thrown in there also.
Oh, okay.
How did you and Kenzak come to be?
Well, she was by herself there. I was by myself there. And one of my things that I do is I ask when I order tea for extra lemon slices.
Okay.
So in case someone doesn't have a lemon slice, I can offer them one.
Oh, my God.
I don't think I've ever heard a guy say, hey, do you need some extra lemon slices? I've got some for you.
But we've never been to a tea shop, see? We
That's
don't know.
true.
It's probably a...
Is that what you use on Kenzak?
Yeah, no, I absolutely offered her a lemon slice, and that's what started the talking, yeah.
I mean, I think if you're at a bar with a vodka soda and someone offers you lime, you're all about it.
you're
It's kind of
like,
the same thing.
It's true.
Alexis tried so hard to relate.
But it's weird if a guy like pulls a lime out of his pocket and gives
No,
it to you.
not when the vodka soda's
No?
bad.
Okay. You got Alexis's check of approval. So she took your lemon slice, and then you two were on the path to love.
Yeah, we talked for, like 20, 30 minutes, like longer than like strangers at a tea shop normally would talk. Like it felt like a date.
So this is, you didn't go out again after this.
Well, here's the thing. I said, hey, let's hang out again sometime. But I got to run. I have a deadline. It's good to tell people you have a deadline. It makes you seem important.
Okay.
He's smart. He's smart.
Oh, my gosh.
It's not your first rodeo, okay?
And then we exchanged numbers, and we hung out one time after that at a different tea place.
Oh, you did. Oh, you did tea again.
Yeah, we went out one more time, but it kind of didn't count because it was really short.
Oh.
Like how short?
How short are we talking?
Like within 10 minutes, she got a text and said it was an emergency and she had to leave. And that's the last I've heard of her.
Oh, that's hardly anything. What can you even accomplish in that time?
Maybe when she first met you, she was tea drunk and she had those tea goggles on. Didn't know what you really looked like.
What are you even talking about?
What tea do you drink?
Seriously.
Oh, man.
I am open to all possibilities here.
See?
Okay.
Yeah, even if
Throw
you're
down
not...
on some oolong, all right? No?
No.
You're just adding more words that the editors are going to have to cut out of this before we send it
no
out
one's
to the
gonna
air.
hear any of this.
No,
Derek.
don't.
If you do not end this by saying we're going to get the tea next, I'm done. I'm leaving.
Oh, man.
That might be for the
Yeah,
best.
it might be good if you leave for a while and don't come back. But sorry, Scott. Back to you. How long has it been since that last date happened, that 10-minute date?
Like 2 weeks?
No.
Oh,
And
wow.
She's not talking
there's
to
been,
you?
no follow-up?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Do you believe in the emergency, or do you think it's as real as your magazine writing? Yeah.
Your job.
Yeah, I want to believe it. Maybe like she had a real emergency, like someone passed away and she's just been dealing with that and like doesn't have time for me. Like,
That's true.
like if that's what it is, I want to know that so like I can be there for her if I need to be, but also it can like ease my stress about it.
All right, that's sweet.
All
Sweet
right.
tea.
Oh, God, bro. I knew
No.
she was going
There it is. Okay, sorry to end it on a sad note, but we're going to bring it back up. Do your second date update with Kenzak right after this.
Second date update.
I was looking for music to play for a tea house. And,
Oh, I'm sure we could find something.
This feels good.
this is what I
Like,
came up with.
Or old, like, Chinese, ancient music.
No, I think this is an
Yeah.
old English tea.
Oh, an English tea? Oh,
Yeah.
most tea shops are Asian.
I
didn't know
had
that.
this labeled as coffee house in the system.
This
Which-
is different than
Are you sure you didn't label it nap time? I am.
I know.
This is like a...
It's a sleepy piano.
Yeah,
This is
turn
like
it
a
up.
sleep
And I.
cafe.
It's not good enough. I know that. But this teen movement is just so far ahead of us. We're late to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
One of our listeners, Scott, said that's how he meets women lately. He goes out to tea shops, posts up right in the middle with a notebook out, and tells the ladies that he's a writer for some fancy poetry magazine.
Yeah. Which nobody questions because nobody can actually name a poetry magazine.
Yeah,
No,
Right?
it just makes him sound sophisticated and deep.
You ever heard of Poetry Magazine?
That's how he met a woman named Kenzak recently. Ended up turning that into a second tea time hangout. Second one ended kind of quickly, though.
Yeah,
So
it
hopefully
did.
we can get
10
Kenzak
minutes.
back on the phone and get this party started
Oh,
the right
now
way.
you're doing it too.
That was my one.
Oh, come
Now
on. You
I'm
said
out.
tea time already, and that was kind of cute.
But that was
All
like
right.
literally talking
Yeah,
about
I
tea
was
time.
literally sitting down with tea. So, Scott, we've got all our jokes out of the way. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. Feeling pretty good.
Okay. Are you going to have your pinky up when you make this call?
I'm going to be as classy as I can be. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Okay,
Be
and all-
classy, but don't be shy.
Okay, that was good. Can I ask real quick, in all honesty, do you think she Google searched your name and figured out you're not a writer?
Oh.
Not 10 minutes into the date.
Not 10 minutes into the
Oh,
date.
you're right. Why would she show up for the second
Yeah,
one?
that's true. That's
She did
true.
that.
Okay. Okay, we won't out you. I mean, you're going to be outed at some point on your own, so can't keep up that lie for too long.
If Brooke has any more of her spiked teas, you don't know what she's going to say in this segment. But here we go. Let's call Ken's. I keep forgetting her name. Kenzak.
Yeah.
We're going to call Kenzak. Let's see what she has to say. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, we're looking to speak with Kenzak.
Sorry, who is this?
This is a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Kenzak, the whole show's here.
Hey,
Is-
good morning.
Is this Kenzak?
Yeah, I'm kind of busy. I don't know if what is this about?
Oh, that's okay. We're
real quick.
Yeah, we're going to make this real fast. We're doing something called a second date update, and we're trying to help out one of our listeners get back in touch with you after you went on a couple dates with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know if do you have a name? Who is it for?
Well, it was a few weeks ago that you last met up with him. His name's Scott. Do you remember?
Oh, you mean the guy that I blocked? Yes, I
Wait,
remember.
you blocked him?
Oh.
Wait, the guy from the tea shop?
The very one.
Wait a minute.
Why'd you block him?
He said you left the date like the second time you guys hung out 10 minutes in.
Yeah. Oh, so you talked to him?
Yeah, we have a little bit of background before we call you, just to try and figure out like what happened on your date. And
Can I ask what he told you?
Yeah.
What's the bullet point recap? 2 dates at tea houses separately.
The first time you guys talked for 20 to 30 minutes and seemed to really connect.
And the second one, you left after about 10 minutes because you got a text.
Right. Okay. Well, so basically, I mean, I don't know if the first one was we met at the tea house and talked for a little while, and then we decided to hang out again.
Mm-hmm.
So he got to the second hang before I did, and already got the tea and had it on his table. So
Did you think that was rude that he had already ordered without you?
I was a little surprised, but it wasn't a huge wasn't a deal breaker for me or anything.
Okay.
So that's not the reason.
Well, we're trying to help him figure out if there was some sort of issue that happened.
So basically, we chat for a few minutes, and then I turn to look up. There's a menu on the wall that's facing away from. It's away from where I'm sitting. So I'm turning away from the table and looking at the menu.
Okay.
And when I turn back around, I don't think he was quite ready for me to turn back around.
Why?
What do you mean?
Because I turn around and I noticed him he was dropping a blue pill into his tea.
What?
Into his own tea?
Yeah, well, I didn't have one yet.
Oh,
With a blue pill?
Oh, the blue?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you just take it?
The blue pill?
What kind of expectations would you have at a tea date? 10 minutes in.
Well, that was kind of my question. I was I don't know what he's expecting to happen, but that immediately threw me off.
Are you sure it wasn't a sugar cube or, something that maybe you...
Just some normal multivitamin, perhaps.
But why wouldn't you just take it? Why did you dissolve it in your tea?
It tastes better? I don't know.
I had all those same questions. It definitely threw me off, but I was maybe I didn't see what I thought I saw. Maybe it was sugar or something. So I'm trying to keep the conversation going. And a few minutes later, he tells me hey, it's so I just got the back seat of my car upholstered. We should go check it out.
Oh my gosh. No.
Just the back seat only.
How could you be so unclassy at a tea show?
The blocking is making sense now.
Well, what, you don't believe him? You don't think he really got his car reupholstered?
Who cares? Even if you did,
wants
Jeff.
to see that.
Okay.
I don't know. It was very odd, and it sounded like a line.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You never want that.
I just very awkwardly pretended I had a check.
I think that's a good idea.
I think we can all definitely see how that looks bad, but there is a chance that a totally logical, reasonable explanation exists for this.
Yeah, from the really honest guy.
Totally. And he just happens to be on the other line right now listening to this call. Kenzak.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, Scott's there.
Hey, Kenzak, how's it going?
Coming in real casual.
What did you just hear what she said?
Yeah.
Is that what you think you saw? Me putting a pill in the drink?
What I think I saw? Are you saying like I don't know what I saw?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, is that what you think you saw?
He's like,
Why is your voice getting higher there, man?
I think he's like trying an exit strategy right now.
Honestly, this is not really helping your case right now.
Yeah,
yes,
I mean, that's
what I
weird.
quote unquote think I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
You don't know. You are like the worst liar.
Do you recall any of the details of like putting something into your own tea?
I mean, I wish you could just say it was a Skittle or something. Or like,
what? There's no blue Skittles.
M&M's.
Something?
I would love to hear a different explanation of what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, just explain to us what happened.
It's interesting how long it's taken to you
I
to
know.
get to.
What was happening in your mind, Scott?
Okay, here comes the truth. That was a truth side. Just give it to us, Scott.
Well, it's a long story. He
Just
needs a big breath to tell
like
it.
one
Sure.
or two parts of the story made up so far.
Go ahead, Scott. What was going on?
I just don't know why you'd be offended by someone who just wanted to be prepared.
What? That is.
Always be ready.
Wow.
That's my motto.
No, not like that, bro. You can't walk around always ready like that.
Hey, which way is the tea shop?
No.
Dude, that's so gross, man.
God, that's objectively not good date behavior.
That's such a selective thing.
And it's such a turnoff.
You know, journalists got to learn things.
Oh, you're back to journalism?
I thought you were a poetry
I
writer.
thought you were a poet.
Oh.
Are you honest about anything, Scott?
I really did have the back seat of my car reupholstered. It's really nice back there.
See, he wasn't lying.
All right, well.
Why was it bad to begin with?
There are tea spills back there.
Oh, no.
I just like to treat people right. I don't know what the problem is.
Okay.
Okay,
Well-
it'll never happen in the back seat to treat anyone right.
Oh, man. It's pretty awkward.
We don't know that until we ask, because we
No,
always offer at the
don't,
end of the, we always offer.
No, not
Ken
this
Zach,
time.
we
Backseat
always offer
poetry
to send
date.
send you guys out for a second date that we would pay for.
I didn't know that you saw what you saw. It was supposed to be just chill.
That doesn't sound chill.
Herbal tea and chill.
Yeah.
I would love to hang out again if you're up for it.
Oh,
I can tell you. I can tell you a good time.
That's
right?
what she interrupted him.
Scott, that's going to be a no, it sounds like. I'm sorry, dude.
What
She
are
saw
you-
too much.
What are you doing, man?
Just
Also,
being a
you
cool
got there
guy.
before me. Why did you wait till I got there?
I know. Pop it before you walk into the
Terrible
freaking
timing.
Oh,
shop.
then she walks in. He's at like full attention. Come on.
You gotta plan these things out.
You didn't. know.
All right, we've learned some stuff, Scott.
Yeah.
Too much. I don't want to learn
A little
anymore.
bit too
That's
much.
enough of a lesson.
I'm not
for
going
me.
to a tea shop
Brooke,
anytime soon.
that was too much tea.
Yeah, it was too much tea. The tea was too hot.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
That's the problem with people who stretch the truth.
What's
You're
that?
riding high talking about a job that you don't even have.
Yeah.
And at the first bump in the road, suddenly you're flailing, trying to come up with an explanation for the performance-enhancing pills you've slipped into your own chamomile tea.
That is still so strange.
It's so true what Brooke keeps saying. I keep being like, why not just pop the pill in your mouth?
Yeah.
Like,
It's daytime at a tea shop, man.
it's so risky all around.
I mean, sometimes things sound good to you in your mind in the moment, and then you do it, and you're like, I was so stupid. Why did I do that?
Yeah.
It's like, if you can't get it, okay. I'm just going to go into details that I don't need to go into. I hope he learned his lesson.
Yes.
You know, that's what I hope for
That
all
is
of us.
the goal of these
Yeah.
segments, is if we can't get you a second date, we'll at least try and get you something to work on yourself.
Yeah.
Just don't put pills in your own tea.
I wouldn't
learned
say
that today.
Let's not do work on yourself.
It's not the message everybody needs, but at least somebody had to hear it today.
Yeah.
It's like those laws that you're like, who did this?
Yeah.
That we have to make a rule for this.
That there's a sign in that
This
tea
is-
shop now. No blue pills.
Yeah, one of those moments.
So make sure that you're emailing the show so we can learn more important life lessons like this one when we call that
Together.
person who isn't calling you back. And go find all sorts of life lessons for dating on our podcast at Brooke and Jeffrey, wherever you get yours.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, "You're trash. I don't know how you got on the show."
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, "Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night."
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets.
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
Impact politics. Change businesses.
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
And how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, "Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night."
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
In the dating world, there's different things and topics that can bond people together.
Okay, like what?
For example, Brooke on a first date likes to talk about her family and how they compost each other's waste for fun.
Yeah.
Did you just say I do? Like,
Yeah.
you do that on first
But
dates?
you're on a date,
currently?
I mean, we use peat moss.
Yeah, see? Some guys are into that. She ended up getting married from it, so it works.
Brooke's like, my husband would love you.
Not even gonna lie, it's his job actually to churn the composter at the end of
well, that's so
and the family
sweet.
get-togethers.
Just so romantic.
It's 2 churns per person, Jeff. Do you want more? Do you want more?
Thank you for all the
information?
details.
No?
We definitely needed that.
Okay, he'll
Other
churn
people,
me.
though, they might bond over like sports teams or TV shows. shows, critiques of the Kama Sutra. It's different for every couple.
Hey, I'm trying to find her.
Critiques.
Yeah, ways that can be improved.
Okay, I get it.
And
yeah.
one of our listeners...
I can bend my ankle way. Anyway.
One of our listeners, Marissa, bonded with a guy recently over their shared love of food.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
This is Jose and I's love language together, too.
Some people like it. It's not for everybody, but I'm willing to hear it out. Marissa, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. How are you today?
Do you count yourself as like a total foodie or what?
Yeah, what's your level of foodie? Are you like, I post and do reviews every day, or you're like, oh, I like the casual burger here and there?
No, I would say I'm definitely like a foodie that likes to go around and I try different spots and do like the festivals and all of that.
Okay,
a real
so you're
foodie.
always up on like what the latest restaurant that opened.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you and this guy bonded over your shared love of eating and food. So what's this guy's name?
I mean, I definitely thought that Justin and I bonded over food. His profile said that he was a foodie and he loved to cook. I'm a foodie that loves to eat.
Yeah,
It sounded like a perfect match.
Yeah,
You just say that. You can't lie about being a foodie.
Well,
like, you don't know when people ask you questions about
if you're
stuff.
someone who likes to cook, finding someone who likes to eat is like...
eating?
Yeah. It's like two puzzle pieces that fit together.
Yin and yang. So you said the guy's name was Justin.
Yeah.
What was attractive to you about Justin?
The foodie thing was a big thing for me, but he was just cute and just so sweet and easy to talk to. So that kind of was like the big points there.
Alexa, stop rolling your eyes at cute and sweet and nice to talk
I
to.
want to hear what they did on the date. What are two foodies doing on a date? It's got to be good.
That's a good question.
Did you say sweet? Ew.
Yes. She brings up a good point. What did two foodies do for a first date?
Well, he took me to a new restaurant that I hadn't tried before.
Oh, had he tried it?
Yes, he had.
Okay.
What'd you think?
I mean, it was like a cute farm to table place that had like a French twist.
Are you asking what you thought of the date, not what you thought of the
Yeah.
restaurant?
I was just in general. Either way. Whatever you want to tell us, Marissa. We're here to just hear about your date. So
You said farm to table?
if you want to read off the whole menu to us, then go ahead.
Oh my gosh, no, I
want to know what you thought when you saw him for the first time.
thought he was cute. He looked just like his pictures. We had great conversation. So I thought that was really lovely. You know, you're just kind of like sitting and eating, so that can sometimes be awkward, but it wasn't. And we talked about like exotic food that we've both tried before.
Nice. How was the food? Can I ask really quick? You don't have to go into it. Was the food good? Because that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, so I felt like overall it was pretty good. We had a bunch of things, and not everything was delicious, but it was fun to try.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any way he could have been insulted by a review like that?
Yeah, because I was insulted by that.
I know, because Jose, honestly, he would take that personally.
I'd be like, are you kidding? Did you not eat the same soup dumplings I was eating?
Even though you didn't spend any time actually preparing them yourself.
No.
You just chose the restaurant.
You do not talk about this chef that way.
I hope he wasn't offended. That was new stuff to me, and I had just never tried it before, so I was being honest. I hope that's not the reason why.
That would be so lame that would be a reason you wouldn't call somebody back.
He's like, if she doesn't mess with the brioche, I'm out.
Okay, so was that the whole date, just having dinner?
No, since he picked the restaurant, I picked the dessert place after.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, I took him to one of my favorite spots, and I felt like he was really happy. He ended up with this, like, melted chocolate whipped cream concoction. He said it was good. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds Instagram worthy.
See, I think it sounds kind of like a sensual dish as well, like melted chocolate.
Okay. Well, now we're
you
getting too
spoon
turned
feed
on in the
me,
studio.
I
We got to
spoon
move
feed
on
you.
from talking so much about food here. Tell us
Don't
how
take Brooke for yogurt.
how did the night end? Hopefully, there's no food involved.
Or hopefully there
Oh
is.
my God, what happened?
I thought maybe we would go for a walk, but he told me that he had a really early day. So he ended up just taking me back home. And in the car, I will say I did try to like rub his leg while we were talking to be kind of flirty. And he was like, "Don't touch me. I'm going to crash." And then that was a little awkward.
He screamed that?
What? Was he joking or was he like, no, seriously, you're distracting?
He was like, "You're really distracting me right now." So I
Okay,
stopped.
maybe he's like a little bit ticklish on the legs.
I'm sort of imagining, don't touch me, I'm driving.
Or like he was afraid he was going to stomp on the brake.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't touch me.
Or they had so much food he was worried like touching
Okay, we
could
don't
like
need to go.
make a problem. So, I don't know. Do you have any theories about what went wrong?
I'm just wondering maybe if I was just too forward with the leg touch. I don't know. Now you're making me think it was my review of the restaurant. So I'm just a little lost. I don't know.
It maybe, but really, if he's a real foodie, that would just be a challenge.
It
He'd
sounds-
go, oh, you didn't like that?
It just
Let me
sounds
find another
friendly. Like,
one."
it sounds like you just talked about food the whole time.
It's possible you just got food friend zoned, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
ouch. I don't like
Food
that.
zone?
Yeah, food zone.
Food
Yeah.
zone.
Real quick, what's your review of this first part of the second date? How are we doing?
I mean, like the meal before, I've never tried it, so I guess we'll see.
That is a challenge.
Yeah.
Just an appetizer.
Not a glowing review like I was hoping, but maybe we can finally win your approval. When we come back, we'll call Justin for you and try and get you your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
Two romantic foodies, one delicious date. Because our listener Marissa says she went out with a guy named Justin, who is also a proud food lover.
Hey, we got a lot on the text board, too.
It sounded like if Food Network and Hallmark did a mashup and made a rom-com.
Yeah.
But he took her out to a nice restaurant that had a little French twist in it. So after, she got to pick the dessert spot where they sailed off on a melted chocolate whipped cream pleasure boat into the sunset.
It does sound like a pleasure boat.
Yes, it does.
Sounds fabulous.
All aboard.
Problem is, she is not getting a call back. So, Brooke, what's your take on the situation?
I mean, might not be shocking, but I can be a little aggressive at times in my life.
Brooke,
Yeah.
no. What?
And I'll
I would
tell
disagree
you-
with you, but I'm afraid
Yeah.
of the backlash I might get.
Jeff's in the corner of the room right now, scared of her.
And she made the first move, and some guys, that freaks him out. I mean, honestly. 'cause
You're talking about the leg rubbing.
Yeah, she rubbed his leg in the car. Some men love that about women, and other men are like, they just don't know what to do.
Do you get that a lot, Marissa? You feel like you're a little bit intimidating? You come on too strong?
I mean,
Do you rub a lot of males' legs and have them recoil?
no, I really don't. I don't.
Okay.
She's like, I've touched so many knees.
Well,
and I
don't let this one leg stop you, okay? It's good to be a strong, independent woman out there.
Brooke's
one leg
never
at a
let
time.
no stop her before.
That-
So let's see if it works for you. It could have just been a food zone situation. Let's give Justin a call, though. and see-
You say that like everyone knows what that is.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's made up.
like the friend zone.
They're just food friends.
Yeah, but we made it
not
up.
more
Yeah.
than that.
We made it up 10 minutes ago, so
So,
you
yeah.
gotta tell people.
Well, now it's an official thing. Get on board.
Okay.
So here we go. I'm going to dial Justin.
Hi, this is Justin.
Oh.
Very official.
Hi. Thank you for answering, Justin. I don't even have to ask who it is. We're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're hoping that you have a minute to talk to us.
I'm sorry. Who is this? I don't know.
My name is Jeff from Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. The whole team is here.
Yeah.
And we do something on this show called a second date update. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Oh, you
Okay.
have? Oh, that's cool.
Well, now you get to be in one. Isn't that cool?
I don't know what the date would be.
Oh, really?
You don't remember any dates?
Or
Recently?
maybe you've gone on a lot.
Maybe. Well, the one that we're talking about is a woman named Marissa, and you went to like a French restaurant with her?
Yes, I do remember Marissa.
Okay.
So she said that you guys bonded over both being foodies, in that you took her out to this great restaurant and said it was a little bit of a newer experience for her, so she didn't necessarily give a glowing review of every plate that came out.
Yeah.
And she's a little bit worried that maybe that worked against her.
Like maybe you felt insulted by that for some reason.
No, I like that she tried everything. That's not. She was into it. I mean, look, like everyone's tastes are different, but honestly, I was more shocked by dessert.
By dessert?
Oh, by dessert.
Yeah, she said that she took you to this place that they do like melted chocolate and
Fudge, whipped cream.
Yeah.
it
We got
sounded
all-
amazing.
No, yeah, she told me about this great dessert place, but she didn't take me to a fancy place. She took me to 7-Eleven.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Wait, I was imagining like,
Hey,
there was the buckets of ice cream out and they have to scoop it for
I'm
you.
still not knocking it. You know, like sometimes they give those Michelin stars to like a taco
Ooh, it's one
truck.
of those secret, like, one of the best
Okay.
wines ever is at 7-Eleven. I
the
swear
first
by
time
it.
Alexis has spoken up the entire break, it's about 7-Eleven fast
Finally,
food.
something I can relate
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's go.
Okay.
What'd you eat at 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven isn't a Michelin.
What did she tell you I ate?
Chocolate.
She said it was like a melted chocolate with whipped cream stuff on it. Like it sounded fancy.
no.
I was expecting a lava cake.
Oh, yeah.
No, she got this like Hostess chocolate cupcake thing. And then she microwaved them in the store. She asked to microwave them in the store.
Okay,
Wait, that is a great hack for road trips.
It is a good hack, actually.
Oh,
That
sounds
great.
like a mess, though.
But this is not the fancy dessert I was imagining.
Did you try it?
I tried it. Yeah, we ate it outside on the curb like animals.
Probably along with some other people hanging outside of 7-Eleven.
Oh, okay. So you didn't love it, though.
What was wrong with it?
What was wrong with it? We had
Brooke still can't figure it out.
He just took her to this fancy French restaurant with all these like amazing foods, and she's like, "Oh my God,
but-
you have to try a melted cupcake."
Yeah.
I feel bad for her. I had a moment in my life where I was dating this older guy that I thought was so cool, and his sister asked us to bring dessert, and so I thought it'd be great to get store-bought brownies and put Cool Whip on top of them.
That's so trashy, Brooke.
I didn't know it was trashy, and it was like this come to Jesus moment for me.
Okay.
Look, it's obvious that I'm a real foodie, and whatever she thinks is a foodie, I don't know what that is, but it's not gonna work between us.
You're gonna let that stand in the way of love?
And there's different levels to foodism.
Yeah, there's other gas
Okay.
stations.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem.
Again with the gas
There's a
station.
little
I
bit
like
of a
it.
classier
I
one.
like it.
Alexis
Interesting.
might recommend one to you later, but before we can do that, first I need to let you know that Marissa is actually on the other line and has been listening in on this entire conversation.
Oh, why would you? Okay.
That's what we do.
Marissa.
I assume she wants to talk to you if she's there. Marissa, you there?
I mean, I feel like I am a foodie and I know everything there is to know about snacks. So I'm very offended right now.
Oh, you are.
Oh,
okay.
I don't think you should have your feelings hurt. I mean, he just has a different level, right? Like,
You think you're the one that should tell me how I should feel right now?
no.
You did say that he's on another level than you,
No, I
implying
didn't
that
mean
she's
it like
below
that.
him.
I'm just trying to make you feel better. I've been there. I've been you. I get it.
Ben, you, what is her
What
then?
is that?
You
Like,
know-
Brooke.
I was sad and lonely and
No.
depressed once and
No.
had made terrible
Brownies
decisions.
in the Cool Whip,
I
Brooke.
didn't know Cool Whip was white trash, okay? I had no idea.
Now you're calling her white trash.
Oh,
white trash.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Took like a really big turn. This
Oh.
took a huge turn for me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. All kidding
Look,
aside.
we need to connect you and Justin so the two of you can talk this out. We're trying to stay out of this. Justin, talk to her.
I don't know if this is the right place. This is a little crazy to do this, so I'm sorry for how you heard this.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why you think you're so much better than me because you like things that no one can pronounce, like wah wah or whatever. But I don't
Foie gras? You saying foie gras?
That is literally, that's how
Oh my God, it's
pronounce
pretty
it.
gross.
Never heard
You
of it in
don't
my life.
don't
It's
look.
duck.
Liver. It's
Yeah.
like,
You duck or goose liver? Oh, it's really good.
I didn't message you back because I didn't know how to explain this to you.
I mean, you could have easily just texted me instead of ghosting me. That's terrible. Just because I took you to a place that had fantastic snacks. Like, I know all about expiration dates and that Doritos should be sitting in longer and they should marinate in their spices. Like, I know things.
Wait,
you like to eat things past the expiration date? Is that what you just said?
I mean, like, everyone knows Doritos should be sitting longer.
No. Doritos
Wait,
will get
what?
stale.
Why?
Wait,
Past-
Because they like
tastes gross.
they like marinate in the bag, the spices.
No, they don't ferment. It's dried
No,
potato chips.
no, the flavor soaks in deeper if you let
Yeah.
it go past the
powder?
expiration. You wouldn't understand, Jose. I'm the foodie in the room
No,
here.
I'm the
Let me
foodie.
explain
Now I'm
how
gonna get
food
offended.
marinates past the expiration date. to
I
me.
didn't even know Doritos
Shit.
could
Yeah,
expire.
That's impressive willpower. Not eat them that
That's,
long.
I mean, you just taught us something there, Marissa. That's impressive.
I mean, I don't appreciate everybody laughing at me and making fun of me and being sarcastic. Like, I know about snack foods, okay? I am a foodie.
Okay.
I'm on your team.
You're a snack foodie.
Oh, I've never heard
A
of
junk
that.
foodie.
Don't do junk.
Okay, I'll say snack foodie, but I'm not like a junk foodie.
Right, no. You just microwave ding-dongs at 7-Eleven. And it's-
But she takes the foil wrapper off because they can't put that in the
Does
microwave.
she?
Look, Marissa, we're not trying to offend you. And Justin, we're not trying to push you away. We're trying to bring you two together to see if you'd want to meet up one more time and try a whole new
Yes.
restaurant. It's called Applebee's, and we have a gift card right there. We will let you guys go there,
That is
and
what
we
it's
will
called.
pay for it.
Yes.
I don't think so. I'm sorry. Thank you for Sorry I didn't reach out, Marissa, but I don't think so.
Applebee's is good too, though,
He's stuck up, Marissa. Don't worry about it.
Got a mozzarella stick up his butt.
We could all just go together instead of Justin. Goodbye to that.
Down group lunch.
Dude, eat good in the neighborhood, baby.
Okay, you guys can go and do that. I'm kind of above this, so you have fun.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Well, look at that. She didn't get food zoned after all. Just food shamed.
Hey.
Yeah. You know, I'm like, I want to go try her trick, her 7-Eleven hack. Is anyone else with me? Or
Yes. No.
Jeff, I will
for real,
introduce you personally to Ding Dongs.
Dude,
Your life will be changed.
Also, you like chocolate muffins, and you've never thrown one in the microwave, bro?
I do microwave muffins.
Oh, just not a ding dong. It's the
Melt a
concept.
ding dong into like a globby chocolate creamy mess.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
We did get to learn a great fun fact about Doritos, though. You wait 3 years, and then that last week of freshness, mwah,
What is she?
chef's kiss.
She thinks it's like kimchi, like the flavor gets stronger.
I feel like it's longer than 3 years till they expire.
However
wait a
long.
whole lifetime.
Yeah.
Thing is, I never would have figured that stuff out. The snack foodie would be a huge hit on TikTok.
Yeah.
Somebody definitely needs to start that.
That's true.
I'm rooting for her.
Yeah.
You know, I'm all here.
Yeah, and so while you're on TikTok checking out snack foods, make sure you also go to the Brooke and Jeffrey TikTok page and find clips of our second dates, our phone taps. Everything is right there. That's at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Oh, you want me to bring you ho-hos too?
Yeah.
Bring some of those.
Oh, zebra cakes? Remember those ones?
Zebra cakes are
Okay, you guys are losing me now.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets,
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
impact politics, change businesses,
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
and how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And she said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Kyle MacLachlan. You might know me as that guy from Twin Peaks, Sex and the City, or just the Internet Stand. I have a new podcast called What Are We Even Doing?, where I embark on a noble quest to understand the brilliant chaos of youth culture. Each week, I invite someone fascinating to join me to talk about navigating this high-speed roller coaster we call reality. Join me and my delightful guests every Thursday, and let's get weird together, in a good way. Listen to What Are We Even Doing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Nora Jones, and I love playing music with people so much that my podcast called Playing Along is back. I sit down with musicians from all musical styles to play songs together in an intimate setting. Over the past 2 seasons, I've had special guests like Dave Grohl, Leve, Rufus Wainwright, Mavis Staples, really too many to name. And there's still so much more to come in this new season. Listen to Nora Jones' Playing Along on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Rich Russians Falling Out of Windows podcast is back.
Sad Oligarch Season 2. Since we left you in 2023 after Season 1, many politically motivated Russian millionaires have continued to die in suspicious circumstances. Season 2 gets very weird. Listen to Sad Oligarch on the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
In the dating world, is there anybody who should be considered off limits romantically?
Yes.
I mean, immediate family members, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brooke.
It's been a disappointment I've had to live with for years.
I know. Also, people who are already in a relationship. Again, Brooke, apologies.
You don't know. When I met my husband,
I know.
He
was in a relationship.
I didn't do anything wrong, though. Did not do anything
You
wrong.
stole him.
Mhm.
Well, he stole himself
Yeah,
away.
that's true. He was already single.
What about coworkers?
Oh, that's fine, too.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
People looking around this room. Like,
Don't
what's
dip your
about
pen
to
in the
happen?
company. I don't think anybody wants to date in here.
Oh, we'll see. Well, one of our listeners went out with someone who was off limits for a little bit, but the second that window opened up, she jumped right through it.
All right, that's my type of girl.
And now she needs our help. Her name's Christina. Christina, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
What window were you jumping through, Christina?
Tell me not the family one.
That's my grandma's window.
Who's this guy?
So his name is Greg, and he's actually my son's Little League coach.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Good with kids.
I see.
All right. So what's Greg like?
Well, he's really nice. He's athletic, so that was attractive.
Okay.
Sure, baseball coach.
And it's like you see any guy who's like maybe a 6 interact really well with children, they're automatically like a 9.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really, honestly.
Brooke loves Barney the dinosaur. She's like, damn, that guy is hot.
Okay, I was thinking people, Jeff,
Oh.
not dinosaurs.
Well, you should word it more specifically.
She also likes a guy named Barney.
Yeah. So how did you and Greg start things off?
So obviously, I kind of knew him, as my son's coach, but we didn't really talk one-on-one much until it was the end of the season party. Had a party for all the kids. And
Pizza party. It's the best.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I signed up for baseball.
And did you
If I
know?
could just sit through 12 of these games, I will get a pizza party. It's promised.
Did you know this whole time that Greg was single, or was this something that you learned at the end of the year party?
No, I didn't know. I mean, I really, like I said, we didn't have that much interaction, definitely not on a personal level until the party. And then we were just chatting. He was like, oh, what does your husband do? I was like, oh, I'm actually divorced. And he said, me too. And then.
Okay. You know those divorcees at the T-ball parties.
Okay.
Perked up.
Uh-huh.
And so did he ask you out or did you ask him?
No, he asked me out.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, he was interested from the get-go. That's why he immediately asked about the husband. He was obviously fishing, right?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Probably right.
Yeah. So we did end up going out just the one time.
What was it? What'd you do?
Well, so we went to a casino.
Oh.
Nice.
It's a very divorcee thing to do.
There's a lot to do at casinos, though.
Yeah.
It's a fun date. Yeah, for sure.
You can gamble. You can watch a performance.
How did that go?
Well, from my perspective, it was good. Maybe not from his. That's what I'm calling. But we went and we ate. We did a little gambling, and I don't know how to play cards or anything. And he was kind of showing me how to do that. And
And where was your kid during all this?
Hopefully with a sitter, Jeffrey.
Oh, okay. He didn't come along.
I hope not.
No, he did not
On
come.
my lap.
Yeah.
That is not the important piece here.
Well, just making sure. Okay.
What was like the highlight of the night for you?
Well, so we ended up going into this, they had like a little kind of club there. We ended up dancing and, yeah, it was good. And he had picked me up. He gave me a ride home. Probably the best part was we kissed when he dropped me off. Again, I thought everything was great.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. It sounds like you like closed the door to your house and were like, oh my God, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, not quite because the kiss was great, but so after that I was like, yeah, I'd love to see you again. I had a great time. And he was like, yeah, me too. And it was just kind of weird. He like didn't look at me. Like I just got very weird vibes. It did not seem genuine at all. And it just kind of, that was really off-putting. And then I just haven't heard from him since.
Was it a good kiss or a bad kiss?
I thought it was good.
I would hope his reaction isn't like that. If it's a bad kiss, like, mwah, All right, get out of my car.
I mean, it's kind of how it felt, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, for his mood to change right after a kiss.
I mean, what are you thinking? What do you think could have gone wrong?
I can't think of anything. I literally have been playing through in my head, like, well, did I say something weird? Or
I've already thought of something. Did he lose a lot of money at the casino? Because I would be in a horrible mood if I just lost a bunch of money.
But that wouldn't make you not call a woman back.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
It's like
Don't
guys
you
after sporting
underestimate
events. Like how they're mad for like days.
You're right. Yeah, your favorite team loses. You're like, don't talk to me. Just get out of here.
But
Okay?
a baseball coach that stops at first, something's off about that. I don't know.
Are you saying that he was upset he didn't get invited in?
Maybe,
Is that what you're saying?
Maybe he was trying to get to second or third.
Well, at least he didn't try to steal second.
Yeah. Thank God.
That's illegal.
All right. Well, I think we have some investigating to do. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Greg for you. And then Christina will try and get you a second date update, all right?
all right, sounds good.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
It's a gorgeous afternoon here at Brooke and Jeffrey Stadium. The perfect day to enjoy some nachos, Cracker Jacks, and moonshine as we witness a scintillating second date update. If you missed it, one of our listeners, Christina, went out with her son's Little League baseball coach named Greg. They went to a casino, had a fun time, even got a kiss at the end of the night. But after that, things were a little awkward. And that's why she needs our help today to get a second date update. One thing I forgot to ask you, Christina, is we know that you have a child who's on Greg's team, so he must have a kid too, if he's the coach.
Well, typically. Typically, that's true.
Yeah, so maybe that's something that's running through his head. Like, were your kids friends? Because he may be looking into the future about bringing your two children together.
I mean, yeah, he does have a son on the team, and also, I don't know if I would say they're friends. Like, it's not like they play together outside of Little League. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Do men typically do that much forward thinking, though? It's like one date and already he's trying to plan play dates with the kids. Like, it just doesn't feel...
Well,
I don't know.
maybe Christina's son is better than his son in baseball, and he's worried that he's going to end up loving her kid more.
Yeah, okay.
Because I wouldn't want to get into that situation.
Oh, man, the guy can throw all the way to home from the outfield.
Okay, so there's where your mind really is
That
how
makes
good
more
his
sense.
kid is at baseball.
Is that a possibility, Christina?
I don't think so.
Yeah, neither do we.
I'm just giving you an insight into how men think.
Yeah, I don't know that that's the insight.
Yeah, he probably thought all the way up to like, do I get a kiss?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was it.
Well, we have a lot of questions here, not a whole lot of answers, so let's just make this call. We're going to call Greg and try and get you your second date update. You ready, Christina?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his number right now.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Greg.
Yeah, you got him. This is Greg.
Hey, Greg. My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. What's this all about?
This is all about a segment that we do called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you start laughing while I'm talking, and then things get awkward on the phone like this.
No, it may be good.
Yeah.
Have you heard the segment before, Greg?
Yeah, I guess so. What radio station is this again?
Okay. So
Okay,
you've kind
yeah,
of heard
you
it. It's
didn't
Brooke and
listen.
Jeffrey in the morning.
Yeah, sure. I've heard it before.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just playing along. He thinks there's a prize or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. What did I win?
So one of our listeners has asked us to get a hold of you. Her name's Christina.
Great.
Okay. That didn't feel good, Greg. Oh, man.
So Christina had a lot of nice things to say about you.
Yeah, no. It's I've got tons of nice things to say about Christina. No, she's a good-looking lady. We had a fun time. Yeah, no. I don't have anything bad to say about Christina.
Okay. She said you're not calling her back after your guys' date at the casino. Are you, like, not looking to date seriously or something right now? Because she did say you were divorced, so maybe it's fresh. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm divorced. It's just kind of embarrassing. It's something with me. It's not something that she can change. I just don't think it's going to work out.
Oh my God, it's what I thought.
It is not what you thought.
Oh my God.
Tell him what you thought
Is
it was.
Christina's son better at baseball than your son, and you're embarrassed?
No. My son's very good at baseball.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we
All
know
right.
you're the T-ball coach and
Well,
everything.
if it's not that, then what could it possibly be, Greg? Because it seemed like a pretty good night from Christina's point of view.
No, it was. We had a very nice time. Again, not something she can change. It's just the way things are, and that's just the way it is.
That's such an excuse. It's not you, it's me.
What can we tell her though, right? Like, because right now she feels like it's all her. Like the reason you're not calling back is because you don't like her.
that.
Could you give us something a little bit more specific?
Yeah, I don't want to think it's her.
Right.
It's just that. So at the end of the night, we kissed goodbye.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I kissed her, like all of a sudden, all I could see was like her kid's face.
What?
His
When
face?
you kissed her,
Like
you
her
could.
face looked like her son's face. You know what I mean? Like there's a resemblance,
They look.
and it's all I could see.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's weird.
That is weird. That's why it freaked him out.
Yeah.
It's not like I was thinking about the kid. It's just like, genetics, like her face, like bone structure, like it was very much like the kid, and that's very weird.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty stereotypically how parents and children turn out. They tend to look similar. But I
Brooke's
thought,
son looks just like her.
did you not know that before you were out on the date with her? I feel like you've seen her before.
I don't know. I never really noticed it or saw it, or it wasn't really something I had to notice or think about before. But it was like when you were that close to her face. That was something, the only time that I really saw it. And then do you feel the weirdness that you feel right now in your body? Like imagine that's how I felt.
Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
definitely a
Don't you
weird
think that's
feeling.
something you can get through? I mean, it's. I'm being honest. Like it was her face first. She gets claim on it. That's all I'm saying.
That should be a rule.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
She's calling dibs on the face.
Yeah. Her face looks like hers.
But I spent a lot more time with her kid first. And I'm still spending more time with her kid. So
that's why.
Again, it's not her fault. Totally not her fault.
Yeah.
It's definitely more feminine features, I'd say, than little boy features. That's so weird.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, this is going into dangerous territory right now.
Yeah. I would love to tell Christina all of that, but I think it might sound better if it came right from you,
I
Greg.
don't think this is a message we should share.
It's not going to sound good coming from anybody.
No, but that's why I need to let you know Christina's been on the other line listening this whole time.
Oh, great. All right.
Yeah, she wants to talk to you. Christina?
Yeah, I'm just. That is not what I was expecting at all. I just don't. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it either because looking at you from further away, you don't really notice it. But I can't get over that knowledge or that awareness that I have now.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Didn't you have kids with your ex-wife? I mean, you guys have kids. They have to look like one of you, right?
Yeah, well, that relationship didn't work out either, so.
How do you feel about that, Christina?
Just icky.
Icky.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't have ever thought that would be, a reason that would keep you from dating somebody, but...
Can you imagine how awkward it is if he takes her for ice cream?
Yeah.
I feel like I've done this with your son before.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't think any of us in the room have any good advice for this. What the heck do we do here?
I don't know how...
Christina, are you willing to get some cosmetic surgery on your face so that it doesn't look like your son anymore?
No, I bet you have a perfect face, Christina.
I'm saying I'm sure it's perfect, but if you want this to work,
You could get rid of your son.
yeah, or
Okay, you both.
maybe a bag on the face situation. Then there's no cosmetic surgery needed.
All right, none of these are good.
That is terrible.
Guys, Christina has a very lovely face, a very beautiful face. It's just when I kiss it, it looks like a little boy.
Okay. I don't even know that we should ask. I don't think we should even ask. I don't even know how, when you describe it like that.
There are places besides the face that you can kiss, though. What if no face kissing?
Let's not.
No?
No.
I'm trying to make this work. You guys are trying to kill this relationship.
I think this relationship is dead.
Okay.
I don't know that I have much hope.
We can't know that for sure until we ask Greg, would you be willing to go out with Christina one more time and we'll pay for it?
I wasn't really ready to go out with her before. I'm definitely not ready to go out with her after this conversation here.
Okay, it's even worse. We made it even worse.
Do you feel the same, though?
Yeah, Christina, are you cool with that?
Yeah, actually, after this conversation, yeah, it's just too weird.
We found the one subject that both of them are like, nah, never mind.
No.
Next.
Okay, let's move forward.
I mean, at least he was being truthful. It really wasn't about me.
Yeah, all him.
Yeah, and don't hesitate to introduce any of your future love interests to your son. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just say it's your twin.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, I'm Kyle MacLachlan. You might know me as that guy from Twin Peaks, Sex and the City, or just the internet stand. I have a new podcast called What Are We Even Doing?, where I embark on a noble quest to understand the brilliant chaos of youth culture. Each week, I invite someone fascinating to join me to talk about navigating this high-speed roller coaster we call reality. Join me and my delightful guests every Thursday, and let's get weird together, in a good way. Listen to What Are We Even Doing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Nora Jones, and I love playing music with people so much that my podcast called Playing Along is back. I sit down with musicians from all musical styles to play songs together in an intimate setting. Over the past 2 seasons, I've had special guests like Dave Grohl, Leve, Rufus Wainwright, Mavis Staples, really too many to name. And there's still so much more to come in this new season. Listen to Nora Jones' Playing Along on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Rich Russians Falling Out of Windows podcast is back. Sad Oligarch Season 2. Since we left you in 2023 after Season 1, many politically motivated Russian millionaires have continued to die in suspicious circumstances. Season 2 gets very weird. Listen to Sad Oligarch on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Podcasters, it's time to get the recognition you deserve. The iHeart Podcast Awards are coming back in 2026. Got a mic? Then you've got a shot. Every year, we celebrate the most creative, compelling, and game-changing voices in podcasting. Is that you? Submit now at iHeartPodcastAwards.com for a chance to be honored on the biggest stage in the industry. Deadline December 7th. This is your chance. Let's celebrate the power of podcasting and your place in it. Enter now at iHeartPodcastAwards.com.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
One of our listeners is living out my absolute worst dating nightmare.
What? Oh, I want to know what your nightmare is. I'm excited.
Brooke, why are you so happy?
I don't know.
Smiling over there.
I know.
It's going out with someone that was set up by your mom.
Oh,
that is for you.
I should have seen that coming.
Because the type of person your mom thinks you should be dating is usually a lot different than the people that you're actually into.
Absolutely.
And always unattractive.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if your mom is that
Absolutely.
way, but like always unattractive.
But also, my mom thinks I'm the most gorgeous man in the world, so she's not a good view, you know?
One of our listeners went out with someone that was set up by their mom.
What?
Her name is Ivy. She needs our help today. Ivy.
Oh, boy.
Hi.
Oh my God, I can't believe you let your mom set you up.
No, it wasn't my mom. It was his mom.
Oh, okay.
No.
Still, same deal.
Yeah, but it's easier on her.
Yeah.
Like now it kind of makes sense why he's not calling you back.
I guess so.
Oh.
Well,
Brooke.
tell us how you and his mom know each other. Like, how did that happen?
So I actually work with his mom.
Okay.
And she's actually been working on me for a long time. Like, she has mentioned so many times, like, oh, I have a son just about your age. And he's so handsome, and I don't know why he's single. And, you two should get together. And I would always be like, oh, no, I'm not really looking and whatever.
Yeah.
Because you didn't believe her when she said that her son was awesome, did you?
I mean,
no.
Yeah. But that's the thing about guys with moms that are constantly pitching them around. Usually they tend to actually be awesome.
I wouldn't say that's true.
And I'm not just projecting here. I'm not. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm trying to vouch for him. Who is this guy anyway? What's his name?
His name is Nate.
Nate, okay.
And finally, she actually showed me a picture of him, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, all right.
So you saw it, and you immediately thought, okay, let's do this?
Yeah, well, so I started asking more questions, and I was like, okay, so, like, what's the catch? Like, what is going on? And, he's single, no kids, like, he has a job, like, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, yeah, if you want to give him my number.
That's good.
So, I mean, you eventually ended up going out with him. What'd you guys do?
So he asked me to pick a place, and I love barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, me too.
That is such a bold, strong move by a woman, too.
Yeah.
You're
right,
what I mean? Like, you're not going to some hipster place that's going to cost $20 for a cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
You are getting down and dirty quick, and I like that about
Yeah.
you.
Some brisket. Let's do something nice.
Especially on a first date. It's kind of a messy type of meal. So
I mean, he said he liked barbecue, too. Nice. So as far as I know, it all seemed to be going really well. Like,
describe, I mean, did you guys meet there? Like, what was it like when because you know his mom, but you don't know him.
Yeah, so I didn't want to get in a car with him, so I just Ubered there.
Okay.
Just in case, I drank or whatever, which was not really an issue. I had like a beer, that was it.
But you never know. You never know when a date turns really fun.
yeah, it was a 74-ounce beer.
Yeah.
So
What I mean,
drink a keg.
what was the vibe between you two?
I mean, it seemed like we were having fun. It was really just like chill and relaxed.
Good.
There was like one part of the night that might have been a little weird because, like I said, I like to joke around. So I pretended at one point I was like choking.
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
So
explain.
I had this big like sampler platter, and there were wings on it. And I pretended like I was like choking on a bone, and he kind of like freaked out.
You pretended? Oh.
Okay. What was the thinking behind that exactly? Was that a sexy move for you?
I thought it would be funny, and I just wanted to like shake things up because things had been really fun up to that point.
Wait, what?
Oh no!
I feel like
Things up? I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry, but she's one of our listeners that writes in is like, phone tap my mom and tell her I was in a terrible accident.
Yeah.
Did you just make like a gagging sound or something? What did you do?
That's true.
I was just like coughing and like grabbed my throat and like pointing at my mouth, and I was like, "No, I'm totally messing with you."
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
we know why he's not calling back.
Exactly. Like,
I don't know. How did he react? What did Nate think?
I don't know. Like he seemed kind of weirded out, but then he was like, "Oh yeah, that's funny."
Well,
of course he was.
I mean,
at least thought it
he's
was
a
funny,
human.
and he didn't think it was like a turn on. He was like, "Oh yeah."
He's like, let me help.
Yeah.
Choke you.
you're like, that's not mouth to mouth. That's the Heimlich. It's not like.
All right. What happened after the fake choking incident?
I
Right,
can't
we're-
get past this.
I mean, like I thought after that it was normal. It was all fine. Like that's the only thing I can think of that was like weird.
Okay.
So, I mean, how did you guys wrap things up?
So, like I said, I Ubered, and he actually offered me a ride home.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, but he like took me straight home, and then I was like, "Well, do you want to come in for a little bit?" And he's like, "No, I really have to go."
That's bad,
Okay.
because do you want to come in? Doesn't
And-
necessarily mean anything, but it means you at least want to like make out or cuddle or
And-
something.
Come inside and watch me choke on some peanuts.
Anaphylactic shock is a turn on too.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to leave this date before I'm charged for murder.
I have a
Okay.
grape that I could struggle with in front of you if you'd
God.
like.
Stop it, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Struggle with.
Has his mom badgered you at work at all and been like, how come you aren't going out again or anything?
No, like she didn't mention it. And so after like a week, I kind of asked her, and I was like, "Hey, just wondering if like Nate had said anything about our date." And she was like, "Oh, I I really don't want to get involved.
Now she doesn't want to be involved. That is not a good sign.
That means she knows something, and she definitely doesn't want to tell you because it's bad.
Well, let's see if we can find out something.
Second date update.
You know, sometimes when you're in the presence of true, powerful love, it can make you feel a little choked up. But, you know.
Oh, God. I thought you were going to be serious for a second. I'm like, I feel like this is a little much,
Well,
Jeffrey.
I mean, usually it's not literal choking, you know?
Yeah.
Well, on Ivy's first date, though, it was.
Yeah.
Because during an awkward moment at dinner, she pretended to choke on a chicken wing.
Wow.
You know, as a joke.
Yeah, funny.
Funny joke.
To break the silence, make the guy laugh. Now, she says he did laugh a little bit. We're not sure how he actually felt about it, though. So we're going to call him in a second and ask about it. But, Ivy, I should ask, did you go full eye bulge with it, or did you just go half? Like, how committed were we?
I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't like acting like I was really dying, but
Could you give us a little sample? Can we just hear like what it might have sounded like on the date right now?
I mean, you're not getting the visual, but I'll try.
Oh, it was the air gas.
That's scary.
Yeah, that got me a little
No,
bit.
it's unrealistic. Yeah.
Not good
When you're
enough for
really choking, you can't vocalize or make any sounds
That
because the
is
air
true.
pipe's blocked. So that was probably your problem. Not realistic enough with your fake choking, Ivy.
Why do you know so much?
If he was, if you would have been out with Jeff, he would have just sat there and stared at you.
Yeah.
Which is
No, Jeff would have been like, "You're not choking. Let me show you what it's like."
Boo! Anyway, no, we're just messing around with you, obviously, Ivy. You've been a real good sport letting us joke with you, okay?
That's the thing, though. That's my sense of humor too. Like I like to joke.
Good.
Good. You don't take yourself too seriously.
I mean, maybe if you have a chance to explain that to him, or we can explain that to him, maybe he'll see that. You know.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna try.
First, we have to get him on the line first. So
Okay.
let's dial his number. We'll see if he answers, and we're going to get you a second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll call you in when we're ready. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Nate.
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Nate, my name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. What's up?
We're doing a segment called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of that before? Do you know Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning?
Unfortunately, I have not.
Thank you for adding the
Yes.
unfortunately.
Well, probably fortunately, but
Yeah, that helps my ego.
Okay. The way that it works, the Second Date Update is if you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email us and we'll reach out to them for you to help you figure out the reason why.
Oh wow. Okay, this is different. I did not expect that.
Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the point. We don't give you a heads up.
By different, you mean fun.
Yeah.
It means that somebody really likes you.
Okay. I mean, I'm sorry. This is definitely not what I expected.
You have any thoughts on who might be calling, trying to get a hold of you? I can give you a hint.
Oh, Jeff!
Does that give it
come
away?
here.
Wait.
Mouth to mouth.
What is going on right now?
Okay.
Yeah.
That didn't give it away?
No.
Maybe I
Maybe
should-
it wasn't as big of a moment as we think.
I guess not. We're talking about Ivy.
Now I know what you're talking about when you did that. So-
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
There we go.
Yeah.
So she told you about the date, and she even mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it was a focal point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we ask everybody to give us as much detail as you can. Anything that may have gone wrong in your mind, we want to know about it.
Did she tell you guys why she even did that? Because she didn't really tell me much.
Yeah. Why she fake choked.
Yeah.
I mean, she said that she did it because there was kind of an awkward moment of silence, and she wanted to break the tension with a funny joke.
She said it got kind of quiet. She thought it was a good idea to pretend that she's choking, and you guys didn't
Well, we
thought it was weird.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
appropriate.
it wasn't a decision that any of us would make, but she's got a weird, quirky sense of humor.
I don't know. I mean, I might do that same thing in a similar situation.
Why? No.
You know, you've never faked a near-death experience just to get out of something awkward?
I mean, I was ready to jump over the table. I didn't think it was let's save the conversation type of move. But
Is that the
Okay.
reason you're not calling her back?
no.
What?
Okay. Well, if
What?
that's not the reason that you're not calling her back, let's move forward. What is it?
How could it be something other than that?
What else happened that was a turnoff to you?
Well, I go to the bathroom on my way out to leave because I got to wash my hands. And
I get in the car and I'm looking at the radio. I have all of my preset radio stations are changed. And it's not like the car, like, you know, because sometimes if a car has like a power surge, everything might reset, but everything was normal. It was just that all of my radio stations were changed.
So you aren't calling her back because she changed your presets? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much, yeah, because, like, hear me out. You pretend to choke, but then it's like, haha, I was just joking. It's like, okay, all right. You change my radio stations and you don't say a thing? That's not a joke. You know, like
how do you know that she was the one that changed him? How do you know it wasn't like the power surge thing, like you were saying?
Well, because the clock would have been at midnight.
Would have been flashing.
Yeah.
Or would have been the wrong time.
Or at midnight or something.
You're a pretty good detective.
Why didn't you? You get back into the car and she's sitting there and you notice their change. Why don't you say anything?
First of all, I'm taken back by that a little bit, and I'm also waiting for her to clue me in that this is a joke. But she never did.
I will say, usually when someone pranks somebody, they follow up with it. Like, did you get it?
It's kind of awkward.
Did you listen to a good radio station though on your way back?
I don't want to offend you guys, but I've never heard of you, or I don't know what the station even is.
Okay.
So we didn't make any of the presets.
Yeah, apparently.
This is an awkward moment. I don't know what to do with myself here. How do I get out of this? Maybe I should just get out of this by telling you that Ivy's on the other line listening.
Oh man, so many unexpected
And
things.
she wants to talk to you now.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Ivy is actually on the other line. She's been listening to this entire conversation.
Yeah, I'm here. So you're seriously that pissed about me changing your radio station?
I wouldn't say that I'm angry about it. It's just kind of weird. Like, let's just pretend that we never experienced the choking at the table. We get in the car, all my radio stations are changed, and it's not even a joke. It's like, if this is the first date, imagine what things might be if we're 6 months down the line.
Well, we don't know that, Nate. I mean, Ivy, was it a joke?
No, it wasn't a joke. His radio stations just suck.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait a minute.
He doesn't listen to us, so I kind of agree.
I mean, coming off of the choking thing, I think changing the radio stations is pretty tame in comparison.
But it's like, why?
Do you not know how to change them back? Is that what the deal is, Nate?
But why should I have to do that? It's my car.
One of those rules, like, don't touch someone's radio unless you're the driver.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
Ivy, I think Nate just sounds a little bit confused about why you did this.
It is a good question.
It was just, so I'm waiting for him in the car, and he had on some station, it was like rap, and I was like, no. So I pushed through all his presets, and like none of them were good. Most of them were like news stations, like talk radio.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think you get to decide what he likes to listen to in his car.
Coming off a little bit judgy.
Yeah. He's at an age where like he's not gonna go seek out options. You know what I mean? Like you have to present him with new things for him to try.
Wait, are you insulting his age? Ivy.
Just to give a little context as to why this is weird to me, I just ran in for just a minute. I have 16 preset radio stations, which means she changed all of them.
Oh, that's actually really impressive.
Yeah.
It really is.
Honestly, I mean, it shows she's pretty good with her hands, Nate.
Dial button.
Yeah. I mean, that's a skill.
I mean, one of the stations I changed was to you guys.
I just think that like maybe you just owe him a quick apology for overstepping your bounds, and Nate has.
You guys, it's a radio station. I need to really apologize for changing his station.
I guess when you say it like
I
that.
know, right?
Yeah, if you guys really believe that, maybe I should just take you off my preset.
No.
You could change your station.
Yeah, he doesn't listen, so I don't care now.
You can feel it.
Jeff! It is awkward. It's awkward. That's good, Jeff.
Okay, let's just wrap this up.
You're killing us.
Nate, we want to send you out with Ivy one more time. We'll pay for it. Was that a good strategy to break the awkwardness?
I liked it.
Yeah. Nate?
This is probably one of the weirdest phone calls that I've ever been a part of.
Well, thank you, Nate. We appreciate that.
That's not a compliment.
I don't know. I thought we earned our way onto his presets all by ourselves.
I think so, too.
Oh, my God.
So that's a no then, Nate.
That's definitely a no.
Okay.
Oh,
Ivy, thanks for looking out for us.
I tried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we did too, kind of.
Well, hopefully we earned a new listener, Nate.
I'm wondering if this is your guys' marketing strategy.
We are.
Yeah.
I could change some guy stations.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you go.
Not
That's
smart
true.
enough for that.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
This episode is sponsored in part by U.S. Bank Visa Platinum Card. You're the boss of your own life, but are you the boss of your own finances? Here at the Jordan Harbinger Show, we don't shy away from real-life conversations, and of course, one of the most taboo topics is always finances. U.S. Bank offers a wide range of credit cards for a wide variety of financial needs, and one of its most useful cards is the U.S. Bank Visa Platinum Card. With a low introductory APR for 20 billing cycles, this card is a tool for getting ahead. The U.S. Bank Visa Platinum Card is a savvy financial tool for large purchases, unexpected expenses, and balance transfers, and with the ability to customize your payment date, this card gives you control over your financial future. Apply now at usbank.com/platinum. With the U.S. Bank Visa Platinum Card, have peace of mind for all your financial needs. To see if you qualify, visit usbank.com/platinum. Limited time offer. The creditor and issuer of this card is U.S. Bank National Association, pursuant to a license from Visa USA, Inc. Some restrictions may apply.
Welcome to mile 12,002. Your dog just locked you out on a cross-country road trip. Fortunately, your Tucson comes with available Hyundai Digital Key. So your compatible smartphone is all you need to get back on the road. When it comes to smooth sailing, we're thinking of every mile. The new Hyundai Tucson. It's your journey. Test drive the new Tucson at your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders in what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Podcasters, it's time to get the recognition you deserve. The iHeart Podcast Awards are coming back in 2026. Got a mic? Then you've got a shot. Every year, we celebrate the most creative, compelling, and game-changing voices in podcasting. Is that you? Submit now at iHeartPodcastAwards.com for a chance to be honored on the biggest stage in the industry. Deadline December 7th. This is your chance. Let's celebrate the power of podcasting and your place in it. Enter now at iHeartPodcastAwards.com.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.